Let's take a look at how affiliate tracking works inside of AccessAlly. So the first thing that you need to know about is something called cookies. And cookies are essentially a small file that gets saved on the person's browser when they are clicking an affiliate link. And with all of the affiliate tracking, we are tracking on last click. So in this example here, let's say we have an affiliate called Alice, an affiliate called Bob, and then we have a customer called Jane. So in the first instance, let's say that Jane clicks a link from Alice on her laptop. So at this point, she has a cookie for Alice's affiliate. And if she were to purchase right away on her laptop, then Alice would get the affiliate commission. But then let's say that Jane clicks a link from Bob on her phone to the exact same place. Maybe it's a video series or a sales page. And at this point, Jane has not purchased on either her laptop or her phone, and she did not opt in to an email list either. So what happens? In our scenario, let's say that Jane ends up going back to the sales page or ending up on the sales page down the line by herself on her laptop. In this case, then Alice would make the sale, especially if we're within that referral tracking window. So in AccessAlly, you can set how long you want that tracking window to be. So some people will set it for a short period of time, say for a launch, or they might set it for a year. So it depends. It might actually last a really long time. So this is where you can see, because we're using cookies and because we were not getting Jane's email opt-in, Jane will essentially assign her sale to the person that she last clicked on the device that she purchases on at the end. So if she had gone on her phone and visited the sales page and then purchased, then Bob would have had the affiliate commission for that. So for cookies to track, you can send people to any page in the AccessAlly link settings. So as long as you set up a link like this inside of the AccessAlly affiliate settings, then you can have each affiliate send people to their affiliate links, and the cookies will track when somebody clicks on that link. Now, things get a little bit more interesting when you start to consider opt-ins. So opt-ins are also last click, and I'll explain how that works in a minute. But what we're talking about here is that if somebody opts into an email list through an affiliate link, we'll be able to track that person across devices based on their email address. So let's say here that the affiliate Alice sends Jane to an opt-in page on her laptop, and then Jane clicks through and she opts in on her laptop. Now, let's say later Jane is just browsing around and maybe she gets an email with a link from the business owner to go and purchase. She will click the link in that email, and maybe she's on her phone, and then she will make that purchase at that time, and the lead and the affiliate commission will go to Alice in this case. So it doesn't matter that she was on a different device, because she's using the same email address when she's checking out and purchasing. So in this case, what we're doing is we are tracking the affiliate through the email provider. So at the time of opt-in, we are tracking and saying, hey, Alice is the one who sent this person, track them as that person's affiliate referral. And then because we're using the AccessAlly order forms when they're purchasing, we can confirm, okay, it's the same email. So this is Jane. Jane has Alice as her referral. So let's give them the commission. Now let's take a look at a slightly different scenario. So here Jane opts in on her laptop. And then later down the line, she receives another affiliate link from Bob to opt in, and maybe she'll opt in again. So maybe she's opting into a different email series or to a different opt-in gift, but she's using the same email address. So in this case, because it's also last click, and we also want to keep track of that, what's going to happen is Bob then becomes the last person to have referred. So Bob gets Jane as his lead, and so in this case, if Jane purchases, no matter what device Jane uses again, then Bob will make the sale. And again, this all has to be within that tracking window. So if for some reason the tracking window is very short, then Alice's lead might expire, and vice versa with Bob. So if Jane doesn't purchase for months, either of these could expire, but what I'm trying to show here is that it's really about the last click, and the last opt-in matters as well. So here in this case, Jane opts in with the same email. She opted in a second time. And so in this case, Bob would get the referral and the lead. So really important with AccessAlly opt-in tracking is that in order to track leads and assign an affiliate to an opt-in lead, you need to use the on-demand login thank you page setup. So I'm going to put a link below for that tutorial, but if you don't do that, then you're not going to be able to track leads. And then if somebody opts in or clicks a link or any of that stuff, it's not going to work, because even if they're using the same email address, then your email provider will not have tracked the information from AccessAlly, and then when they make the purchase, you won't be able to track that back to the original affiliate. So on-demand login thank you page setup is extremely important if you want to track opt-in leads, which I think most people do. So this is essentially how AccessAlly affiliate tracking works, and definitely take a look at the tutorial below for more information.